VT versus VTI. Which ETF is better? That's what we're going to cover in today's video, but before we do that, if you're new here and you never see my channel, my name's Elliot and I upload videos about investing, the stock market, and I do updates on my own portfolio, which is on the Robinhood app. So if that's something you enjoy, please consider subscribing. I upload videos just like this every 2 weeks. So my phone should be coming up right about now. And first up is VT. VT is the Vanguard Total World ETF. VT tracks the performance of the FTSE Global All Cap Index. The index covers both well-established markets and still developing markets. Overall, the index typically holds about 60% of the US stock market and the remaining 40% in international stocks. VTI is the Vanguard Total Stock Market ETF. It tracks the performance of the CRSP US Total Market Index, which is designed to cover 100% of the US stock market. And looking down at my phone, VT was launched on 6/24/2008. VTI was launched on 5/24/2001. Next up is expense ratios. VT has an expense ratio of 0.07%, VTI 0.03%, which when you're comparing these two ETFs, that's something that stands out is that expense ratio. VTI is a lot cheaper to own. Looking at the year-to-date chart, VT is up 8.77%, VTI 10.39%. 1 year, VT 20.37%, VTI 25.64%. 3-year chart, VT 8.74%, VTI 20.07%. 5-year chart, VT 55.44%, VTI 82.73%. Dividends. VT has a dividend yield of 2.03%, VTI 1.35%. 4-year average yield, VT 1.99%, VTI 1.47%. Dividend rate, VT $2.28, VTI $3.54. Dividend growth for 3 years, VT 13.26%, VTI 7.75%. Dividend growth for 5 years, VT 6.25%, VTI 4.71%. Years of dividend growth, 1 year for VT, 3 years for VTI. And both of these ETFs pay their dividend quarterly. Next up is the performance chart, and we're just going to jump down to the year-to-date. So year-to-date, VT is up 8.77%, VTI 10.39%. 1 year, VT is up 21.78%, VTI 28.20%. 3-year chart, VT 9.49%, VTI 20.60%. 5-year performance, VT 54.22%, VTI 81.12%. In the 10-year performance, VT 83.65%, VTI 165.88%. So you can see the longer that you go out, VTI just kind of really starts to run away with it. Concentration and risk. Number of holdings, VT has 9,898 holdings. VTI has 3,721 holdings. Assets in the top 10, VT 17.23%, VTI 28.24%. Turnover, VT 4%, VTI 2%. A few differences between these two ETFs would be VTI aims to track the performance of the overall US stock market. VT is a broader ETF that also invests in the international stock market, including developed and emerging markets. Another difference would be the expense ratios. VTI has an expense ratio of 0.03% compared to VT's 0.07%. So just remember, you want to keep them expense ratios as low as you can. And VTI also has a clear advantage in annual returns as well. So which ETF is better? My winner is VTI. Overall, VTI has a clear advantage when it comes to expense ratios and annual returns. So if you found this video helpful, please take the time to give it a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments below. What's your thoughts on these two ETFs? And do you invest in either one of them? And we'll see you next time.